1, 2, 3.
You stink, Houdini. He was in the Frito factory underneath his blanket. Are you a fermented Italian greyhound? Ichabod's rubbing his face in the cat food. You guys are nasty boys, you know? On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, we'll be making fried Easter dough. Thank you. Who's here? Is it the Amazon guy? What's your favorite? Welcome back, my little spoons. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm what? The missing ingredient to your kitchen. As you saw, today we are making fried Easter dough, and this recipe has actually been a tradition that my mom makes every Easter, and it is something we all look forward to after such a harsh winter. And it is basically exactly what it is: fried dough covered in sugar. Literally, how can you go wrong? Have I ever made this recipe? No. Is the recipe anywhere to be found in my house? Also no. So today, actually, my mom is behind the camera and she's going to be instructing me on how to make this fried dough, and I'm super excited. So if you're ready, I think I'm ready. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need is a big bowl that you can mix your dough in. So hold that thought. Here we are. And once again, I inherited this from my grandmother. It's seen a lot of good meals. Let's pray today also is another good meal. All right, now that you have your bowl, the first ingredient you're gonna need is your flour. Here we are, we have all-purpose flour. It is not cake flour or anything. We just have plain old, unbleached, no-name brand flour. Please sponsor me. This would be the most amazing Canadian sponsor to have, is No Name, and I am manifesting that. So subscribe. So we have our all-purpose flour, and we're gonna be doing 4 cups of this. And you already know that on Free Unsolicited Cooking, we always sift the flour. My big sifter is dirty, so bear with me. Okay. Also, like, you'd think after all these years they would have a better vessel for flour, like, I don't know, like a container or something. Ugh, this is just awful. I got my 1 cup, and I'm going to do 4 level cups of the flour. So 1 going in. 2. I apologize if you do hear thunder. It's like thunder and lightning all day, so hopefully we don't lose power. 3. I held that very weird, I'm not sure why. And then 4. Said it looks like Goodfellas in here. All right, so you have your 4 cups of sifted all-purpose white flour, and the next ingredient I have never actually used in anything, and this is probably where my fear of making bread comes from, and that is yeast. I got the quick rise because I don't have time. Here it is, Fleischmann's. Is that how you say it? Fleischmann's. You got that, Fleischmann's. Quick rise instant yeast. Now I use 1 packet. Okay, so we're gonna use 1 packet, and the beauty about this is you just put it in your dry ingredients. It doesn't have to bloom, is the term. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I should probably get scissors. Going in. Not gonna lie, I feel like I'm setting up my little sea monkeys or something. I've had sea monkeys in my Amazon cart for a while now. I wanna get some. All right, I'm just gonna mix that with a little whisk. Evenly spread it. And the next ingredient is going to be 1 cup of warm water. The package says 120 degrees, so I'm just gonna put a cup of warm water in the microwave for like 30-second intervals, and I will use my thermometer to see where that's at. So I'll be right back. Okay, so crewman Cody microwaved this. I had room temperature bottled water, and I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and we are sitting around 115, 120. I think that's good enough according to Mom. Okay, Mom is saying we pour it in and then stir. Here we go, my little sea monkeys. I think it's a...
You're gonna need more water.
My hands are clean, in case you're wondering. This was a really bad idea using this. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Okay. Mom, you should have warned me. Oh, for frig's sakes. Everyone calm down. Okay. Thank you, Cody. That's what these tests are for, kids. Or as my religion teacher would say, children of the corn. This is what it's looking like. So 1 more cup. All right. I wish I was tall.
More water.
It's too sticky.
More water.
More water. So what, like a cup, a half a cup? Are you sure? Because it's not fully, yeah. I don't know, Mom. Are you sure I'm not overworking it? Is this what you do? No? Pour it in, please. Okay, hang on. Cody said, hang on.
Oh.
I didn't want to do the whole thing.
Okay, do it.
Mom, this is too much. Cody, I just want you to see how much water is in there now.
You drain it.
It's just not, now it's not even solidifying.
And then just cover it and let it sit.
Like one more cup?
No.
Half a cup? Leave it the way it is. Are you sure?
Half a cup.
Hang on. Everyone needs to, hang on. We've added about a quarter cup, half a cup, I don't know. Okay. The Italians just do it all by eye. And I'm not that person yet. This is what it looks like, okay? Sticky, it's not as watery. I mean, it looks watery, but it's not as bad as it was. So basically we're gonna set this aside for 10 minutes. We're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it rise until it's almost doubled in size. So I will see you in 10 minutes. So we are back. It has been 20 minutes. It hasn't fully doubled in size, but that's okay because I have to still set up my cooktop and my oil has to warm up. This is what it looks like. There is a much more like fermented smell. My mom has informed me she has forgot one ingredient and that was salt. But we're just gonna forego it for right now. It's fine. I'll add it in the description box down below. I think we are ready to start frying. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up and I will be right back. We are here with Hell's Gate and I'm not going to lie, I am terrified. I'm terrified of this right now because it's frying and I've told you little spoons before how terrified I am of frying. But here we are. We're gonna learn today. So I have my cooktop burner and I'm gonna grab my pot and I will have my lid. I'm not gonna put the lid on it while it's warming up, but you know, just a little safety hack in the fire department. If your stovetop oil or anything catches fire, immediately put the lid on it. Fire needs oxygen, the lid stops that. Anyway, so we're setting that aside. The type of oil we are going to be frying this dough in is going to be vegetable oil. Here we are, no name brand, not sponsored yet. You could do canola oil. I would just suggest using an oil that has a high smoke point, meaning it can get to a high temperature without burning. Olive oil will burn. You could do grapeseed oil. I think it's really expensive to do any grapeseed oil. That's just my opinion. But hey, if you are a billionaire, go right ahead, okay? So basically I'm going to, okay, try and open this. All right, brand new, bought it today. Okay, and I'm going to fill the pot about, I don't know, what do you say, Mom, 2 inches? 3 inches? We're not filling it fully, dear God. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And this is off, in case you're wondering, everything is off. So here we go. Ugh. Okay, we're about 1.5 inches. Should I do more? No? Are you sure? Before I turn it on, I also would like to say, as part of the Safety First committee here, I also have this. Also, it says to pull the pin. There is no pin. So that's also set aside for safety. Do not put water on this. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're turning it on. It's on a high temperature. And on here it says 320 degrees Fahrenheit. This cooks fast. How do you know when it's ready, Mom?
You put a little of that and it goes.
Oh. So while this is warming up, I have preset my tray and everything that I'm going to be transferring the dough to after. So I have paper towel on my tray with my like cookie drying rack or whatever. And I'm just gonna set this here. And I have my spider, so then once the dough is in there, I can just like scoop it out. My mom has told me that part of the trick is to dip your spoon in the oil, then scoop out the ball of dough that you're frying to put back in there. Yeah, so I'm just nervous. It's doing that weird woo thing. You know when oil makes like lines and stuff? No? Okay, also as this is heating, I have a third precaution, a fire blanket, all right? Just gonna prep that. I also upped this to 450. It is still taking time. I used to have a deep fry thermometer and I cannot find it for the life of me. So that's annoying. So I just have a little bit of dough and I'm just like kind of, oh, I heard a little bit of little. So we're still gonna wait for this to heat up and I'm just trying to keep my anxiety at bay. All right. Okay, the time has come. It is heated. The little bit of dough did, you know, sizzle a bit. So I'm gonna cover my spoon in oil. Okay, and then we're gonna scoop what? A big scoop? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going in. Yep. Like that? Like that? Yep. There you go. Oh dear. There you go. Put another one in. Okay, I have not dipped. That's huge, Mom.
Oh, it is supposed to be.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez, you gotta move fast, I guess. I just remember yours being like more like a nice shape. What the heckin' dog? Oh my god, this is like impossible. Oh, Cody. Okay, now it's starting to slip in. Okay, I did three. I did three. Okay. All right. Okay.
Could you work it a fix?
No. You said till golden brown?
Yes.
This is what it looks like so far. I don't know what you call this. Just the smell, it smells like Easter, so I guess we're on to something. And we're flipping. Oh, Jesus. They look like, oh, Jesus. That's sticking to the other one.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna let that go. Why are you laughing? This is where we're at. Okay, by the way, as these are frying, we were supposed to add raisins, but we're making this for Cody, who hates raisins. And that process is soaking them in liquor, or water before you add it to the dough. And you would add it before the dough would rise. So just letting you know, I will have that down in the description as well. I'm gonna flip these again. I don't know, that looks like a chicken leg.
Can I see it? That's perfect.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, taking that out. Wow. I feel like that needs to fry a little bit more.
Yeah, leave it in. Add a couple more. Put that down.
Mom, I can't multitask. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, that smells like the fair.
Now what you should do is cut into one and make sure that they're cooked in the middle.
The centers are still a little raw. Maybe not this one. Yeah, the last one I pulled out, but I feel like that one was a little undone. Okay, so we're doing this again. Mm-hmm. This technique, Mom, I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dip it.
Don't scare me like that, Cody. Yes, I forgot to dip it.
You got it.
It's the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life. Mine is flying. Okay, I'm gonna lower it by 20 degrees because it's cooking fast and I want the centers to cook, right? This is terrifying. And you used to do it in just a pan. I need this buffer, you know? Okay. Mom, they don't look like how yours used to look. Cody has never had the fried dough. Jeez. How did 9 years go by and then you just missed? Oh, you know why? Because you probably were like working and stuff. I'm gonna make... That's what I'm saying. Fried chicken. It's just not holding shape, I guess. Pasqualine's kitchen. Yeah, Nana's laughing. That's what's happening. She
doesn't understand how you got a man.
No, she'd be like, make sure you don't eat that fried dough. You're not going to keep your man. I don't know why I have trauma. It does smell like the fair. So we're on the right track. Okay, so I'm going to finish up with this and then we will be right back. All right, little spoons, we have completed the task of frying the dough, and honestly, they were much smaller when I was growing up, but that's okay. Like, these look beautifully golden brown. I've survived deep frying stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take each one of these and kind of roll it in sugar. I would assume you can use like cinnamon sugar or icing sugar. I'm thrilled. Cody, possibilities are endless. Also, I really made a little bit of a mistake, not a mistake, because can you really go wrong? I went to Beechwood Donuts today, and if you are local to Niagara, they are like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Jesus came down from the heavens and gave this beautiful vegan donut recipe. Like, they're magic. And I got 24 Beechwood Donuts just because like I was in a good mood and like, I don't know, I was downtown St. Catharines today and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this, right? And now I realize we are definitely overloaded with sweets. All right, little spoons, look at this. They're monstrous, but I don't care. They smell amazing. The sugar has coated them beautifully, like just gorgeous. That was very intimidating to do, but I am super excited to try this. And I think, like I said, like when my mom did it, they were a little smaller. I think she just wanted big pieces of fried dough. Anyway, I think it's time for TTT, taste test time. Look at this beautiful little specimen here. This is a different up close version of it. I'm not gonna bite into it. I wanna cut it in half. I kinda wanna see what the center looks like. It is a donut. Oh, that was a good oh. It's beautiful. Sorry. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I am so freaking ready. Here we go. First bite. Oh, so good. That's Easter. The outside has this crunch and the inside is like fluffy, but there's like grease in it, which is so good. And it's not too sweet, which I love. Getting ready for swimsuit season, obviously. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
I'm keeping this. Here you go. Also, my mom, she didn't want to stay here anymore, so she took a piece and left. Thoughts?
Stop the table for me. It's really good. I would like to try cinnamon sugar as well. It's very good.
It's not necessarily, it's not a donut because we didn't add sugar in the dough, but
Yeah.
it's like just amazing bread. I can't explain it. It's so good. Clean Plate Club. Thank you, my little spoons, for lasting this long in the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so happy that this was a success. I have conquered my fear of deep frying things, and I think this will open a new door for other recipes that I want to try and do. I am very thankful that my mom was here to walk me through all the steps, even though we may have had a bit of a mishap in the beginning. But I'm happy to make my grandmother proud with this one. And just a reminder that you could add raisins to it. That's how it's supposed to be. But I'm good either way, with or without raisins. Cody loves it. It's crispy, not too sweet, fluffy. It's got like the oil. It is just perfection. Again, you can fry it in canola oil or grapeseed oil, but this is Easter for me. And I'm so happy I got to share that with you. Anyway, thank you. And you know what? Fried dough. See ya.